Hello everyone, we'd like to welcome you to the Life Chiropractic College West 77th Commencement Exercises. We do this as we celebrate the 125th anniversary of chiropractic. As we begin today, I'd like to introduce Dr. Ramona Houston, who will provide the invocation.
As we gather to honor these graduates, please let us bow our heads. We give thanks for this special day as we celebrate the achievements of our graduate studies and for their opportunity to learn and grow throughout this rigorous and challenging program. May all that they have learned continue to weave truth into their lives as their understanding of that knowledge grows. May wisdom remain with these graduates as they go forth and discover their place in the beautiful world around us. May their lives be of use to humanity. May their talents and intelligence help heal the world. May they remember their own abundance by remembering the abundance they have to give. May they serve their community with grace and love. Amen. Thank you.
Life Chiropractic College West faculty members are devoted educators. Day by day, subject by subject, they present necessary academic information, encourage clinical expertise, model professionalism with humor and kindness, and guarantee compliance with the many regulations required of doctors of chiropractic. It is my honor and pleasure to ask you to join me in acknowledging the essential contributions of these dedicated teachers have made to the accomplishments of today's graduates. Thank you to our faculty members. It is also my honor at this time to introduce to you the president of Life Chiropractic College West. Having served 20 years as a board of regent, he has led the college to greater contributions than we have seen before. He has led us to excellence in curriculum, making sure that our curriculum and clinical experience are joined together. He has led us to greater achievement of our mission, achieving a brighter future for humanity, creating great service opportunities around the globe. Again, it's my honor to introduce to you Dr. Ronald Oberstein.
Welcome, everyone, to Life Chiropractic College West and our 77th commencement ceremony and our first ever virtual ceremony. These times are a little bit different, but we know that we'll have a great commencement and that everyone will feel the love and the joy for what our graduates have gone through. I'd like to welcome all of our graduates' families, relatives, significant others, and friends, and all who have joined us around the world to celebrate this wonderful occasion. Representing our Board of Regents, I would like to welcome our chair, Dr. Jimmy Nanda, our vice chair, Dr. Kristen Giles, Mr. Cameron Hastings, Dr. Angel Ochoa Rea, Dr. Stephen Silk, and Mr. Scott Turner. Welcome to our faculty, administration, staff, and doctors of chiropractic who are with us from all over the world. Thank you all for being with us and helping to celebrate our two graduating classes. Today is a very special occasion, one that has been greatly anticipated by our graduates, faculty, staff, and administration. We are celebrating the culmination of years of study, tests, patient care, and hard work by our graduates, and we can finally see the finish line. On behalf of the college and the Board of Regents, we welcome all of you. I would like to now call up Dr. Jennifer Bosco to present the Ambassador Awards.
Champion ambassadors are called to serve the campus through representation, communication, and leadership. They are often one of the first people to demonstrate the values and community we have here at Life West to our guests, and have influenced the lives of many current students and many others in the future. Champion ambassadors uphold and emulate our values of giving, doing, loving, serving, connection, wellness, and teamwork through their volunteer service, generosity of spirit, and lasting purpose. Are true champions for life. With gratitude and recognition of their service and leadership, we honor the following: Dana Curran, Joseph Ryan Bauer, Gabrielle Kaling, Maxwell Kelly. I'd like to welcome back Dr. Oberstein to provide the Give, Do, Love, Serve Awards.
Our college is built around a concept that was inspired by its founder, Dr. Sid Williams, called lasting purpose, which states to give, to do, to love, and to serve out of one's own abundance without expecting anything in return. Both the spring and summer classes have voted who from each class will receive these prestigious awards. It is my honor to announce the recipients of these awards. The Give Award. To give is the benchmark of a healer. Healing can occur when we give openly of our talent, time, and attention. To give, one has to extend a part of themselves that has no requirement and no agenda. This selflessness, coupled with the law of attraction, will produce a natural reaction where more will naturally be given back. When we give from the heart and for the right reason, we can move the world. Our Give Awards go to, from the spring 2020 class, Hayden Klein. And from the summer 2020 class, Katie Snaza. The second award is our Do Award. Do is the key ingredient for producing action and results. When we do, we start a chain reaction that builds momentum, which creates an end result. The art of doing is one that masters have used to excel since the beginning of time. To do is to make things happen. When we do from a place of caring, miracles happen. Our Do Awards go to, from the spring 2020 class, Dana Corin. And from the summer 2020 class, there was a tie, and the two recipients are Catherine Brenton and Claudia Wong. The third award is our Love Award. Love is unlimited. We are born to love without limits or strings attached. Love is a universal force of possibility. Love heals, love accepts, love opens people up, and love is the secret sauce to a life filled with joy and abundance. And now these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. Our Love Award goes to, for the spring 2020 class, Amy Bonte. And for our summer 2020 class, Yasina Lopez. Our final award is our Serve Award. Serve is to go beyond the usual acts of kindness and respond from a place of deep gratitude and respect for others' humanity. Serving others is true selflessness, where one's heart and soul come together to create an abundant well of unconditional servitude. When we serve others, we open the pathway to greater joy, greater comfort, and greater healing. Our Serve Award goes to, for the Spring 2020 class, there was a tie for this class, and the first recipient is Kyra Bacote. Our second award for the Spring 2020 class, Serve Award, goes to Caitlin Moncrief. And for our Summer Class 2020 Serve Award goes to Alex Ka. I'd like to call up Dr. Scott Donaldson to present the clinical awards for the summer and spring class.
Clinical honors are awarded to interns who have first achieved at least 300 patient visits and also proficiency in all elements of the clinical education measured by the clinical faculty. Interns achieving bronze honors saw at least 300 patient visits. Interns achieving silver honors achieved at least 350 patient visits. And interns achieving gold honors achieved at least 400 patient visits during the clinical internship. For the spring 2020 graduating class, the awards are as follows. Bronze honors, Caitlin Moncrief, Jennifer Tran, Allison Land, Silverae Remedi, Hugo J., Daniel Otis, Elizabeth Cairns, Lindsay Hall, and Zachary Bloom. Receiving silver honors, Patrick Martins, Zachary Bonte, Hayden Klein. And receiving gold honors, Dana Corin and Diane Tran. For the summer 2020 graduating class, the awards are as follows. Receiving bronze honors, Sarah Lee, Patrick Dumphy, and Jamie Bueller. Receiving silver honors, Claudia Wong. And receiving gold honors, Catherine Breton and Alondra Munoz Miranda. The highest honor an intern can receive on graduation is the Clinical Excellence Award. To qualify, the intern must achieve at least 250 adjustments by the end of the 8th week during their internship. Then their assessment records are reviewed, and only those who have achieved proficiency in all aspects of their assessment move forward. The remaining candidates are put to a vote by the Health Center faculty. For the spring 2020 class, the Clinical Excellence Award goes to Hayden Klein. And for the summer 2020 graduating class, the Clinical Excellence Award goes to Catherine Breton. Congratulations to all of our interns for their excellent work and their service. It is now my honor also to present to you, for both graduating classes, spring and summer 2020, the academic honors. The first level of honors is cum laude, with a cumulative GPA of 3.25 to 3.49 for the entire chiropractic curriculum. Receiving cum laude, Zachary Bonte, Amy Bonte, Richard Sharma, Kasim Al-Swad, Serafina Freund, Monica Keefe, Joshua Pickle, Anthony Ponce de Leon, Tommy Sue, Katie Snaza, and Whitaker Voss. Having achieved magna cum laude with a GPA of 3.5 to 3.74 for the entire chiropractic curriculum, Lindsay Hall. Dana Corin. Joseph Ryan Bauer. Zachary Chow. Van Pham. Seth Rubio. And Paul Werman Jr., achieving highest honors as summa cum laude with a GPA of 3.75 to 4.0 for the entire chiropractic curriculum, Hunter Cosgrove. Catherine Breton. Charlotte Hoggeson. And Claudia Wong. Congratulations. I would now like to introduce again Dr. Ron Oberstein to introduce the salutatorian and valedictorians.
It is my honor to recognize the salutatorians for the spring and summer classes of 2020. The salutatorian is traditionally the student who has the second highest cumulative grade point average in each cohort represented at commencement. The student who has received the second highest grade point average for the spring 2020 class is Dana Corin. The student who has received the second highest grade point average for the summer 2020 class is Catherine Breton. I would now like to present our valedictorians, who will be giving their valedictorian address to their respective classes. These students have put in long hours and have consistently excelled in the classroom. They represent the students with the highest academic achievement of their class. For the spring 2020 class, it is my honor to introduce Hunter Cosgrove.
Hello, fellow graduates, and welcome family, friends, faculty, and staff. Thank you all for joining me in celebrating these newly minted doctors. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Hunter Cosgrove, and it's an honor to stand here as valedictorian of my class. To all you fellow classmates, I want to thank you all for your friendship and camaraderie throughout this program. Without it, I don't know where I'd be today. Hopefully still graduated, but luckily I don't have to worry about that because we did it. We're doctors now, we made it. Those thousands of hours of studying, late night, Quizlets, I always forget, but it's somewhere between 500 and 600 exams while in school, board exams, and a year and a half of clinic, all while maintaining a life of family, friends, and leisure. That's no small feat. You are all bright and tenacious and gifted, and I'm honored to have known you. I remember our first meeting. It was microbiology with Dr. Straub, and I remember us sizing each other up wondering, is this person gonna answer every question the professor asks? The answer is yes, I probably will. But how far have we come from strangers to friendships and professionals? As we go into practice, I just want us to remember how much we leaned on one another in school, and that doesn't have to stop just because we've graduated. Now that we're out, that doesn't mean we have to be all self-sufficient. So reach out in whatever way suits you, whether it's to ask about a case, second opinion on an x-ray, or just to catch up and see how life's going. We're all still in each other's shoes. First year associate, starting our own practice, or taking some much needed R&R. We're all still here for one another. And as we delve further into that practice, I want you all to remember what it took to get here today, all that you've accomplished. We all now know that we have this amazing innate intelligence inside of us, constantly guiding us. So when those difficult cases arise, just trust that same innate that got you through the exams, through your practicals and your boards. You know that you will do what's best for your patient. Don't worry about all the intellectual things if you don't know the right answer. That's what books, professors, and other graduates are for. Just trust in your innate that you will do what's best for your patient when that time comes. It may be a little overdone, but it still rings true. B.J. Palmer once wrote, "You never know how far-reaching something you think, say, or do today will affect the lives of millions tomorrow." And I can't wait for 5, 10, 15 years down the road where we come together and we get to talk about all the amazing things we've accomplished. So I'll leave you once more with the final writings of B.J. Palmer. May God flow from above down his bounteous strengths, courages, and understanding to carry on, and may your innates receive and act on that free flow of wisdom from above down, inside out. For you have in your possession a sacred trust. Guard it well. And I challenge us wherever we may go to uphold our alma mater's lasting purpose, to give, to do, to love, and to serve. Thank you all, and have a wonderful rest of your celebration.
For the summer 2020 class, it is my honor to introduce Claudia Wong.
Esteemed faculty and staff, beloved family and friends, and dear colleagues, it is my great honor to address you all as we celebrate the accomplishments of the summer class of 2020. Thank you for your presence on a day of celebration. I want to give a special thanks to the people in my life who have made this day possible for me. To my mom, dad, and Maria, I am because you are. This achievement is your achievement too. To Casey, thank you for being my rock and biggest supporter throughout chiropractic school. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for us. And to the crew, thanks for the memories, the laughs, and the support. We finally did it. As the great late T.S. Eliot said, only those who will risk going too far can possibly know how far one can go. Class of 2020, we all had to take some risks, didn't we? Now look at how far we've come. While today's commencement ceremony is conducted amid the challenges of a global pandemic, this moment is still profoundly significant. Decades from now, I will take great pride in telling this story of our graduating class. Because we learned to leverage technology to continue our studies remotely when we could no longer meet in person. We found ways to hone our clinical skills, even though our clinical experiences were upended and shuffled because of quarantines and shelter-in-place orders. We took risks together, lots of them near the end, and we triumphed. We affirmed our shared commitment to finish strong. And we began our chiropractic careers with the understanding that our work was a vocation, not just a job, but a calling to bring wellness and hope to our future patients. Class of 2020, we will always be known as the resilient class, the ones who overcame everything the world could throw at us en route to this day and the careers that followed. We stepped into the wind and kept moving. As hard as the last 6 months have been for all of us, we have exhibited grit, flexibility, and an unflinching willingness to help each other press on towards the finish line. That is why I am grateful for all of you, and I will carry your wisdom, your tenacity, and your love forward with me as I begin my professional career. We did this together. Only those who will risk going too far can possibly know how far one can go. As we celebrate, let's not forget those who paved the way for us. Long before this day, my parents took unimaginable risks on my behalf. When I was 8, my parents moved to the United States from Peru. They weren't interested in enriching themselves or fleeing some sort of hardship. No, they simply wanted the best possible future for my siblings and I. Their sacrifices, their willingness to establish their lives in a new and unfamiliar place, laid the groundwork for all that I've been able to achieve. As I look ahead to my chiropractic career, I have the modeling of my greatest teachers, my parents, as my foundation. I will risk my comfort to enhance the well-being of others and honor my parents who taught me the value of taking risks for someone else. Class of 2020, who took risks for you? Name them. Let them know just how significant they are in your life and honor their contributions to your life by bettering the life of others. Only those who will risk going too far can possibly know how far one can go. Class of 2020, we took risks and we've come a long way under unimaginable, challenging circumstances. So savor this momentous day. And when tomorrow rises, roll up your sleeves, remember where you came from and everything that you've pushed through, and then get out there and do a lot of good in this world. Help people go even further than you. Thank you.
It is my honor now to introduce the recipients of the 2020 Presidential Awards. The chiropractic profession attracts individuals with a wide variety of talents. Some of our students are brilliant scientists and incredible academicians. Others show great talent in communicating chiropractic and in building meaningful relationships. Some of our students are natural leaders and are always willing to jump in and participate in projects, while other students focus on adjusting and taking care of our patients in the clinic. Then there are the students who show an all-around ability to thrive in all of these areas. They excel no matter what challenge is put in front of them. I would like to recognize an exceptional student from each graduating class who excelled in all the following areas: academic performance, leadership and participation, communicating chiropractic philosophy, and clinical excellence. In order to select these presidential award recipients, each class first nominated the students from their own class that they felt best exemplified these characteristics. Each nominee was part of a rigorous selection process in order to determine the final selection for this prestigious award. And I am delighted to present the Presidential Award to the following student. For the Spring 2020 class, the Presidential Award goes to Allison Land. And I'd like to read what this says. It says, Presidential Award presented to Allison Land in recognition for outstanding and dedicated performance in leadership, academics, health center, and community service. Life Chiropractic College West, Spring 2020 class. Give, do, love, serve. Congratulations, Allison. Our Summer 2020 class Presidential Award goes to Maxwell Kelly. And this reads, Presidential Award presented to Maxwell Kelly in recognition for outstanding and dedicated leadership and performance, academics, health center, and community service. Life Chiropractic College West Summer 2020 class, Give, Do, Love, Serve. Congratulations, Maxwell Kelly. I'd like to call up Dr. Scott Donaldson to present the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Chiropractic.
Mr. President, upon the recommendation of the faculty and administration, I hereby present the following 53 worthy candidates for the degree Doctor of Chiropractic from the Spring 2020 class. Kyra Bacote, Jade Besker, Zachary Bonte, Amy Bonte, Hunter Cosgrove, Lindsay Hall, Dana Corin, Carlos Leva, Andrea Mosca, Nicholas Shannon, Richard Sharma, and Jennifer Tran. From the Summer 2020 graduating class, Brian Abadia, Kasim Al-Sawad, Joseph Ryan Bauer, Catherine Breton, Jamie Bueller, Daniel Kagape, Gabriele Kaling, Gerald Chavez, Zachary Chow, Nami Doe, Patrick Dumpy, Serafina Freund, Bryce Hill, Charlotte Hogginson, Patricia Casimir, Monica Keefe, Max Kelly, Alex Ka, Jason Q, Andrew Ku, Seo-hyun Kwan, Derek Larson, Sarah Lee, Tiara Littleton, Yesenia Lopez, Adam Makul, Van Pham, Joshua Pickle, Anthony Ponce de Leon, Seth Rubio, Tommy Sue, Katie Snaza, Diljot Verdi, Alex Vivieros, Vahe Vaskanyan, Whitaker Voss, Paul Werman Jr., Rochelle Ray Whitehead, Claudia Wong, Kevin Zhang, and Jason Chen Yun. Congratulations to everyone. Now I'd like to bring Dr. Oberstein back up for the confirmation of the doctorate degree.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents and the State of California, I hereby confer the degree Doctor of Chiropractic upon these 53 worthy candidates. Students and any doctors of chiropractic who wish to reaffirm your oath, would you please stand up? Students, if it is available, please put your cap on with your tassel on the right side and repeat after me. I, state your name, in accordance with the law of nature, that law which God has prescribed to all humankind, and in consequence of my dedication to the restoration of the sick to health by the application of that law, I promise and swear to keep, to the best of my ability and judgment, the following oath. I will observe and practice every acknowledged rule of professional conduct in relation to my profession, my patient, my colleague, and myself. I will keep an open mind regarding the progress of my profession, provided that this progression shall be confined within the boundaries of the chiropractic science, philosophy, and art. I will serve my patients to the best of my ability, violating neither confidence nor dignity. And in my association with patients, I shall not violate that which is moral and right. I shall regard and refer to my fellow chiropractor with honor, giving credit where it is due. I shall improve my knowledge and skill firm in my resolution to justify the responsibility which the degree Doctor of Chiropractic symbolizes and imposes. To all this I pledge myself, knowing these ideals are prescribed by the dictates of reason alone. Now we're going to do the prestigious turning of your tassel. So the tassels upon your cap historically have been a symbol of influence and prestige. They were first affixed to graduation caps by scholars from Oxford and Cambridge, marking their intellectual accomplishments. The turning of your tassel represents the opening of the next chapter of your life, moving from student to graduate. I invite you now to all turn your tassels from the right to the left as confirmation of your becoming doctors of chiropractic. Family, friends, loved ones, please congratulate the graduating classes of spring and summer 2020 as doctors of chiropractic. Congratulations.